I thought about filming a reaction video. I thought to myself, oh dude, so I just got this new book. Oh, okay, so there's a camera here. Let me make it bigger. I think I wanted to put my brainwaves in it, but we'll just mess around with it later. So I just got this new book, the Anugita so it's the Anugita. So first, I suppose let me give you a little bit of context. Let me put some incense on, man. I'm getting too serious. The only type of people who would be watching this or people who are, I don't know, man. I don't know what kind of people would be watching this. But I thought of doing a reaction video, or maybe at least do it live. And people, I thought to myself, would it be, what do yogis really do? You know, like what do yogis really do? And I thought to myself, hey, I don't know, maybe it would be interesting. Anyways, so I just got this new book, the Anugita, and this is a reaction video of the joy of knowledge, the joy of opening true knowledge. That's such a bullshit thing to say. But hey, man, this is what yogis do. They listen to, they read they read scriptures. Well, I don't know if this is even scripture, but the Anugita. So I don't know, I thought I'd just, so this camera right here, I want to read it through the camera so that you are consciously aware of what it is I'm focusing on and what it is that I'm actually reading. It's like a different visceral kind of learning. So this is the first time I'm reading this. To our parents, blah blah blah. I guess that's important, right? Oh, okay, I should read it through the camera. Man, that's really shit quality. You can't fucking read that shit. You fucking read that shit, man. It's fucking auto-focusing. God. So you know this is actually live because of how shit the quality is. Let me try to fix it. I think, is it a lighting issue? It might be a lighting issue. Oh, fuck it. Yeah. Let me bump this thing up. There you go. There you go. Fuck those people. Actually, no, that's rude. That's rude to say that. We care about the fans, but yeah, we don't care about you guys. It's not true. You gotta get rid of your ego. purpose of writing this book. Okay, I should read through that. No, it's not gonna work out, man. Oh, there you go. You know, it's such a. I just noticed that usually when I'm holding a book, I try to be very careful with not making creases, and I realize that the way you hold the book, the way you even bend it, makes a difference. It's like the sensation of that's just fucking stupid. The sensation of the tactile feeling of the book, that itself gives it there's a moment of learning doing that. That's fucking wild. That's fucking wild. No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. The quality's so shitty. The quality is shameful. It's a work in progress. Oh, there you go. Piece of I gotta figure out how to disable that or something. The purpose of writing this book is to make available to English knowing readers easy to read version, blah blah blah, important moderate source. It's a simple form to common people. To common people, with the result that most people do not even think that such a book exists. The prefix anu denotes after, so anu Gita literally means the Gita occurring after. So this is the first time I'm reading this book. Obviously, it makes the assumption that the person who's reading it is already man, this quality really sucks. That the person reading it is already aware of the Gita and Mahabharata. So this is an advanced book. Advanced because you gotta know the Gita prior hand. It is well known that the Gita was taught by Lord Krishna to Arjuna on the battlefield. Okay, so it was a time of crisis, but there was no such crisis at the time of the Anugita. In fact, the Mahabharata war was over and peace was established in the kingdom. So what circumstances led to Anugita? Krishna suggested that since peace had been established, before you leave the Dwarka, please teach me the Gita once more. Oh, okay. But the format of the Anugita is different from that of the Gita. In the Gita, we have a dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna. On the other hand, in the Anugita, Krishna makes use of 3 ancient dialogues. I made it longer than the Gita, for example. Only has 36 chapters. So the Anugita is a bit longer. In order to present Anugita in easy to read version, we have omitted the repetitions. Okay, that's good. Selected 400 shlokas, but we have retained all the meaning of the teachings of Anugita presented in a rich version. Okay, good. So they're just basically stating that they're not wasting our time. They're giving us only the meat. They're giving us only the meat. None of the fat. The chapter-wise plans of the book is now specified. We have divided the book in 2 parts. Part 1 is entitled Anugita text in Sanskrit with English translation and has 18 chapters. Part 2 is enabled Lokash Marag message in Anugita. The chapter-wise plan of the book is now specified. We have divided the book into 2 parts. Part 1 is entitled Anugita text in Sanskrit with English translation and has 18 chapters. Okay, that's part 1. Part 2 is entitled Lokash Samgram Message. It has only 1 chapter, chapter 19, which explains how Anugita reaffirms. Oh, so part 1 is the literal translation, then part 2 is their interpretation. I think that's what that means. This is okay. Acknowledgement. Blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah. Be respectful, dude. Come on. This is like going on an adventure and you're looking for knowledge treasure. You're looking for knowledge treasure in a Dharma book. This is what it is, a Dharma book. Okay. Is it important to read the chapters? I mean, the table of contents. Do you gain knowledge from reading this? Table of contents. Okay, I guess. Oh man, it's so bad. I gotta keep my. Okay, this is not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work. This is not gonna work, dude. Okay, anyways, does it matter? Like, oh, I guess it does matter. It does matter. Oh, fuck it. Okay, part 1. Anugita text in Sanskrit with English translation. Arjuna's desire to listen to the Gita once more. Janamachaya Uvaka Samhayam Vatsatos Tara Nihatyaren Mahatmano Kasavar Junayo Kanu Katha Samavavad Vija. Janamaya said, "You have told me that Krishna and Arjuna, after having won the great war, and when peace had been established, lived for some time in Arjuna's palace. Please tell me about any important topic of their conversation." Vasayam Payana Vaka Krishnina Sahita Partha Swam Rajyam Prapya Kavalam Tasyam Sabhayam Divyayam Vijahara Muda Yuta. Vaisampayana said, much of their time was spent in relaxation and light conversation, their hearts feeling happy because of the success that had been achieved. So, me being a dumbass, I think we're just gonna skip the Sanskrit and just read the simple meaning, because it's getting hella complicated. However, one day the conversation took a turn. Krishna and Arjuna, along with their close friends and relatives, sat in the part of the palace which looked like heaven. Arjuna, recalling his long companionship with Krishna and inspired by the favorable turn of events, felt like talking about the Gita teaching, which was a turning point. Yeah, this is really... I'm thinking of whether or not this is a good thing to do, because it's kind of like shit. What if it was just like that? That'd be better. Or at least Oh, that might be better. It's way better, at least. Okay, making some progress. We're learning. We're learning a better way to do this. Yeah, this is trash, dude. Okay, well, we are going to end the test run, and we'll have to figure out a better way to do it. Dude, I'm excited about this though. Anugita. Most people have not heard the name of Anugita. This is so because although the Anugita is an important part of the Mahabharata, no scholarly study of it in a simple language has so far been published. This gap will be filled by this pioneering book, which explains under what circumstances was the Gita taught by Lord Krishna to Arjuna for the second time. Part 2 explains the main points of the similarity. Yeah, I gotta find a better way to do this. Maybe I should just record it first. Recording it versus doing it live. Is there any value in doing it live? Or the value in recording it would be, it would be more clarity. Is it more important? Is it more important to show authenticity or practicality? Authenticity or practicality? Is there value in watching someone struggle? Yeah, absolutely. It's absolutely valuable to watch someone struggle. You can tell. Oh shit. This just holding the book. Holding the book. That's wild. That's wild, dude. No, something hit me, dude. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do this better. Hey, thanks for joining. Namo Amitabha.